Hi guys, Pat McGale here. Many have asked about what kind of drills I do for using the bow. Many have wondered how I use it compared to others. Those that are very experienced with the bow will be able to tell the difference. If you haven't been trained by me, or if you haven't had lengthy experience, you may not see the difference just through a video. If you see it live, maybe you'll have a better inkling, but you know, there are no secrets, but the way I use the bow is different. I'm not saying it's better or worse, this is different. Most of you that know me from Karate and Kobudo know that I trained with Seikichi Odo for quite some time during my younger years. But that's where it all started. So the method and philosophy which I use for utilizing the bow is basically on a few basic principles. Number one, anybody that's watching should not see the hand changes. You will see some, but typically you shouldn't see these hand changes. They should happen fast. Two, those hand changes should take place whenever a step or transition is also taking place. So in other words, do not make the hand change a move by itself. Another point is the hand changes should be smooth, and they shouldn't cause any of the bow's fluidity to stop and take a right corner, or any type of a drastic stop in the bow just to do a hand change. Okay, so it should be fluid and it should be flowing. Should look natural. Now I tell my students, you shouldn't look like you're holding a bow, right? Now some people would think, look like you're holding a bow or holding a big stick. I'm not necessarily supportive of that idea. I would say you want to look as if you are moving with the bow and having the bow move around you. So it takes a lot of experience to understand that. It's not as easy as it seems. However, let's start from just the simple basics, and hopefully some of this will be easier to understand. Now, I'm not a firm believer of people learning things from YouTube, learning things from videos, recordings such as this. Maybe, bits of knowledge and information, sure. But the exact how-to, especially with something this technical, I would say it's quite difficult to nearly impossible. Okay, so those that I have taught or instructed face-to-face, please use this as a reference. Those that I have not taught, you can look at it just for your viewing to see if you can pick up on things, but if you have questions, please feel free to contact me. Another key point, probably the most controversial, is many people teach to use the bow in thirds, like this. I feel as though this is a long weapon, it's considered a long weapon, and if you use it in thirds, like this, you have a lot that's wasted out here. And so, if it is held this short, you might as well kick them. So I don't feel as though this is very effective use of the bow. That if you really want to use it, you use it at the fullest extent when you can. So, not to say that some things like this may not happen. That could be just part of the kata. But certainly you want to use the whole length of the bow when you can. Now that's my philosophy. There are many Kobudo artists out there that will do the same thing but may not tout it as such. But please, take a look. Again, I'm not saying that I am doing it, the the right way for everyone, but this is the way I teach it. Okay?
I wanted to share with everyone regarding what weapons I use and what weapons I teach. Here we have the bow. Next to it is a nunte. Then the eku. The white oak colored eku there. That's a gift from Sensei Coffin. Thank you, sir. Big shout out to him and his dojo. Then we have nunchaku, tumfa. Some of the multiple pairs I might have, or multiple sets I might have, were from when I was a very young age. Some of them are just so badly rusted or deteriorated, I don't have them here. But these are just more of the sets that I use and share with students here. I have sai, kama, and these mijikai shakubo was a 1 foot bow. Then we get into more of the weapons I've used in wushu. There's a spear, cudgel, double broadsword, single broadswords, then straight swords.
If you have any questions, please comment. And if you want any updates on Kobudo, please subscribe to my channel, and I will be posting more information about Kobudo. There seems to be more interest out there, so I will do my best to keep you informed. Thank you.